right. This is LaVerne from Use What You Got. And this morning we are making a soup called Owerri Soup. It's a popular soup. Say the slogan is for the rich people. Now, it's not going to have everything in this Nigerian dish, but I'm going to do the best I can with my American version. So just follow me and let's enjoy. Before we get into it, let's like, share, subscribe, and invite some of your buddies over. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is chopping my vegetables. I have my base, it's a tomato base, going because I need it to boil. And then we're going to start adding all of the things we want to be in the soup. The first thing I need to do that I didn't grab is my meat. Now, how funny is that? That's the funny thing about doing this is you use what you got, and sometimes it works out perfectly and sometimes you just forget stuff. Hold tight. What they call it, life is lifing. Okay, let's start chopping. Let me share my chopping area up. I'm not a professional. That is my disclaimer. And I'm going to do the best I can. And the whole purpose of the show is to use what we got. I should do silence. Don't even talk. And just like a lot of them do, just go ahead and do it. That way you ain't got to worry about if you're saying everything right or just so. But we're going to do what we can and get this thing going here. Okay? It don't have to be very fine because it's a soup. And it's not a cream soup. It's a vegetable type soup. So we just going to enjoy. So what you guys do the weekend? Did you get out and have fun? Did you watch the football game? Okay. I like how some people take their knife and they swing it like this. Oh, should I say rocket? Oh, I love cooking videos myself, you know. I really do. I love watching people prepare their dishes and how. I'm going to take mine this way here. Oh, that is nice and thick. What you think? Y'all tell me. Did that look good? I love red onion, even though I'm a Vidalia fan. And I definitely love the white onion. So anyway, well, we got that done. And the last thing we're going to do before we add this to the pot of soup is chop our meat up some. And then we'll come in with the spinach to represent the leaves that they use. Okay, because they use a special leaf in their soup. So we're going to chop this up. I don't want it very fine. Because you got to remember, let me check the pot here. Yeah, see, it's already doing what it needs to do. Okay, so let's finish chopping the meat. And then we're going to add it. I want this fat on this bone because I'm going to drop it right in there as is. Okay, so now I want it kind of thick, but like nice cubes like that. Okay, so let's add that to the, and then I'm going to take some chicken, cube it a little bit. I'm going to leave it on the bone because I need that flavor. Well, some people like boneless. I don't like boneless. Oh, that smells so good. Okay. Well, we about ready to drop it. And then we'll come back and do the leaves. I'm going to leave that on the bone. I can drop this in there. Oh, This one is tender enough to pull off the bone, but I need that bone for the flavor. Okay, so we ready to drop this, and I'm dropping this bone in it. All right. Now, while that's doing its thing and breaking it down and cooking, we're going to work on our other vegetable. Let me share some of the items in there. Ultima leaves, and then we also have the crayfish. I'm going to add a little bit more of the black garlic just because I want to add that last little bit of flavor. And then we're going to add the diced tomatoes. Okay. And then we're just going to let it cook on down. And we're going to be happy. Now, I know that this dish, being that it's from a different country, and it takes time to get it just like you want it, and the thickness, it will be absolutely delicious. Okay? Now, we're going to let that boil down some more. I think I will go ahead, add a little more garlic to it. Thank you guys for dropping by. I appreciate your time this morning. I just love garlic, and I love the smell and the flavor. All right, let's move this over, and let's chop up some spinach, but it's not going in until the tail end. Okay? Because you know it don't take long to cook spinach down. So spinach is going to represent the leaves that they use as well, okay? This soup is very hearty. Now, it can be, I do have peppers in it, and it very much could be the type of soup that if you can eat spice, it can be as spicy as you want it to be. So it depends on you and what your tolerance is, or your family. I can't do a lot of spice because of GERD, but it's a lot of people love spice, and they like that hotness, and it's very good. Now, what will accompany the soup is called fufu, which is, I use Bisquick, and I will probably add that at the tail end. It's a Bisquick that's cooked in hot boiling water. And so that's fufu. Now, how they learn to eat it that hot with their fingers is beside me. But anyway, it is very good. It does take an acquired taste, because we're not used to our bread being made that way. But think of it like a pancake that's not a cake. It's just big dough ball. And they dip it into their soup base, and they eat it. And I absolutely love the soup. My son loved the soup. We've both been to the country. I've been going back and forth for 20 years, but my son went when he was a senior in college on a tour. So we love the culture. We love the food. Any questions so far? Okay, let me take a quick peek, see if I can share. Okay, you guys are going to miss the tail end, but this is how it's looking. I will tell you, without bragging, it smells so good. But anyway, any questions we have? Thank you, Melissa, Dolores, Christy. Oh, Dolores. My mom's name was Dolores. Christy, we appreciate you guys. I know that Monday is always a slow start for some people. It's dark and cloudy outside. We got a lot of fog. It's very dense too, to my surprise. But I wanted to start my day with a nice soup and hope it encourages you to go make a soup. All right, you guys. You enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you go to my bio, I have a free meal planner, no strings attached. So grab yourself a free meal planner, and I'll see you tomorrow on our next live. Bye bye.